Welcome back to the Steve Malzberg Show, and we are joined once again, ladies and gentlemen, by Rick Ungar, Forbes magazine, and in this hour, David Yonkman, Republican strategist. Hello, David.
Hey, Steve. Great to talk to you again. It's been a while.
Yes, great to talk to you. Say hello to Rick.
Rick, hi.
You know what, David? I can't hear you, but I know you're there. My earpiece isn't working.
Okay, you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
No, do you hear me in your earpiece?
I don't.
Okay, we need an earpiece
earpiece repair man.
Calling earpiece repair right away.
Earpiece repair.
Okay, in the meantime, let us play. I want you to give a listen to Cut 33 here, and we could let David hear this anyway. This is Barack Obama yesterday, or I think it was yesterday, and he was taking a tour with the French president of Monticello, actually, up in upstate New York, Thomas Jefferson, the whole thing. And he broke protocol by walking outside where he was supposed to be. Here's how it sounded. Here's Cut 33.
President Obama today remarked about how presidents can do whatever they want. Different context. He and French President Francois Hollande were touring Monticello, the mountaintop home of Thomas Jefferson. The president wanted to walk out and break protocol by looking at the landscape.
Sorry, we're breaking protocol here.
I didn't see that you always was fine.
That's all right. That's a good thing about being president. I can do whatever I want.
That's a good thing about being president. I could do whatever I want. And, of course, it comes on the well, actually, that was right before or after. I get confused. He changed the health care law again. So let me ask you, David. You know, we get two schools of thought here. We get the Congressman Camp, who told me just a little while ago that this is absolutely not a legal thing to do, whether you call it a tax or not, or whether the Treasury is involved or not. And, of course, in a second, Rick is going to weigh in and tell you why he believes that, as he told all of us, why it is legal because of that very reason. So where do you fall?
No, I don't think that the fact that he broke protocol and walked somewhere where historically no president's walked is a big deal, but I think it is a big deal for him to say out loud again, and it's not like this is the first time we've heard it, to say he's president, he can do whatever he wants. We heard in the State of the Union speech, Congress doesn't act, I've got a pen and a telephone. You know, so he's, you know, he's acted without abandon all along here, and no, for him to say that is nothing new, and I don't know how big of a deal it is for him to break protocol and walk somewhere in Monticello where presidents haven't walked before.
Was there some subliminal meaning there, you think, Rick, when he said, I'm president, I can do what I want?
I think it makes absolutely no difference what I say, because anybody who would pick up on an off-the-cuff line like that, taken completely out of context, is far more interested.
It was put in context. Fox put it in context, and I'm putting it in context. Wait. You could say it means nothing, but don't accuse us and don't accuse Fox.
But you are. You're taking it out of context. No, we're not. If the president stood in front of Congress and said, folks, I can do anything I want to do, I'd say you have very good reason for concern. But when he's walking along and he cracks a joke to an attendant saying, hey, it's a good thing about being president. You know, if I want to break protocol, I can. And you make a serious political issue out of it, you're really hurting for things to talk about, folks.
Well, just to make it clear, we put it in perfect context and told exactly how it happened. But as David alluded to, it's not the first time, right, Dave?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I wanted to jump in there. Yeah, no, great. You know, he did it, you know, he thought he was off the mic, and he thought it was pretty funny. I think it's downright scary. He's been doing this for the entire time he's been in office, 2008. You know, acting unilaterally, you look at, you know, just about everything's done since he's been in office. If he can't get it done through Congress, he does it himself. And
but you keep mixing these things up. I got to say, you want to go with the pen and the whatever comment, or you want to go with the joke yesterday. But if you conflate them, you're really not doing anybody any good, are you?
No, it's just saying there's nothing
just
new
pick
here,
one.
Right?
We can discuss either one, but pick one. Don't make them all the same statement. It's just dishonest.
All right. Well, I think that might be. Go ahead, David. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to say, you know, whether it's taken out of context, whether he said it in the State of the Union, where he said it in multiple addresses in front of the American people over the past 6 years. This is what the president does. I mean, yeah, whatever context you want to put it in, this happens. You look at actions, not words.
All right, let's look at actions, not words, or words, not actions. The inhale question has come up, and it's come up with Marco Rubio. He was asked at an education forum in Miami, at Miami-Dade College on Monday, whether he ever smoked marijuana. And he said, if I tell you I haven't, you won't believe me. And if I tell you that I did, the kids won't look up to me and say, well, I could smoke marijuana because look how he's made it. He did all right. I guess I could do it too. So I don't know what his answer is. That's kind of an ambiguous answer. He does have a point there. Unlike Barack Obama, and I've always felt this. When Magic Johnson got AIDS, okay, and HIV, there was this mixed message. No, but there was this mixed message. I don't know how he got it, and I don't care. But going around to kids and showing them that, look, it doesn't matter because I'm still playing basketball. Well, it does matter, and high-risk behavior that leads to HIV should be frowned upon, and not brushed over and saying, look, Magic Johnson could do it, so I could get AIDS and I could do it. And then Obama writes in his book what a pothead he was, and he's president of the United States. That's a terrible example. So, Rick, do you give Rubio credit for hemming and hawing, or should he?
I'm not so sure that kids are looking up to Marco Rubio. Apparently, he's more certain of it than I am. No, I don't give credit to anybody who hems and haws. Look, we all come of a certain generation, those of us from the 60s and beyond. And yeah, we did. We inhaled. Come on, folks. Let's get serious.
David, should he have said yes or no? Quickly.
Yeah, I think he could have had a definitive statement, and Bill Clinton admitted.
All right. David Yonkman and Rick Ungar, who'll be back later. Both of you will. Thank you. When we come back, we will be joined by Ben Jacobs' Daily Beast, and we'll talk about Michael Sam. Is he Jackie Robinson?
The